march around Cirencester? I think Cirencester needs waking up.
Yes.
Okay, well, it is fantastic to be here. There's about 100 of us here, which is very good, and there's people from all over southwest England, and that is fantastic and brilliant. And I just want to reiterate what is going on in this historic Roman town now. This town is at least 2,000 years old. It's Cirencester. Cester means camp. It's named after the River Churn camp, and the River Churn was named after a tribe, and the Romans called it Cirencester, the camp of that particular tribe here. Anyway, Corinium, well done. Yes, it's all on the internet. Okay, well look, what is Debbie Hicks been tried for? She's been tried for taking a film of an empty hospital. Now I ask you, is this Russia under Stalin? No. Is it in Germany before the war under Hitler? No. It is Gloucestershire, South Gloucestershire, in the heart of England now. That points us to what is going on unless we stop them. This is a new march, a creep towards fascism run by the New World Order. Make no mistake, they are deadly serious about it. Deadly serious. And although when they oppress us, people get angry, unless we fight back and actually stop them, we will lose. And we have a summer of discontent to press on and on. And I agree with Debbie that we have to press on in the courts, we have to press on everywhere. We know also that the courts only listen when we've got action on the ground. That is when the courts actually listen. And we know as a fact that we are fighting something which is totally unjustified in any terms. This is a virus, well, it was probably made in a factory, but anyway, it's called a virus, and it's got a 99.97 recovery rate. So the idea of locking down the world economy for that is completely insane. There are 23 more dangerous causes of death in the United Kingdom than that. The next one up is drowning. So you are actually more likely to drown than you are to die from the COVID flu. So I suggest we go into the supermarkets here and buy some life belts and put them on and keep them on forever, just in case. Okay, now what are we going to do, though, when a new lockdown comes? Because there will be one. And the first thing I'd say, obviously, is we mount resistance everywhere and turn up in Parliament Square on Monday the 19th, Boris's so-called Freedom Day. Be there! And we intend to stay there as long as possible. Maybe forever. I mean, who knows? But this is going to be some sort of confrontation. Now, it may be that the police will just leave us for a day. Who knows? Or it may be they'll come in heavy. Either way, we've got to be there in the numbers, demanding an end to all the COVID restrictions now. And the promise from the government, not that a promise is worth anything from this government or the treacherous opposition, a promise that there'll be no more lockdowns ever. That's what we're aiming for on Monday. And furthermore, we're going to repeat the demand, as on this magnificent banner, that we've got to have a live, public, scientific debate on the BBC, Moho, about the dangers of vaccines, especially to children. Now, we know they won't do it. We know when we put a banner like that on the top of one of our squats, his Master's Voice squat on Oxford Street by Bond Street Station, the police went in and the first thing they did was took down that banner. They even left the banner about Julian Assange. They left the banners about Palestine. But they took down the banner demanding open public debate. That is the state this country is in, unless we stop them. So what are we going to do on day one? Look, you've got to think about this. There will be another lockdown. There will, or maybe not. Maybe if we mount our summer of discontent enough, there won't be. But you've got to think now, what are you going to do on day one of a new lockdown? And I suggest when you get home, you write down on a piece of paper, what will I do on day one of the new lockdown if it comes? And two, how am I going to prepare for that day? And my answers are, the first one is, take to the streets.
Yes.
On day one, we go out everywhere, every town, every village, to the streets. And to prepare for that, you've got to talk to your shops and businesses and ask them, what are they going to do? Now, we have a cafe opposite Keir Starmer's fake opposition office in Camden, and the cafe owner says on day one, he's going to stay open. And he's agreed to be part of the Camden Stay Open Union. And he'll have support from every other shop and business and person in Camden to stay open. We defy them. We defy them. We're not begging them for anything. We're not begging Boris for anything. We're taking our freedoms back. Now, I know a lot of shops are scared of these things, but look, there's only 100,000 police in the country. There's 1 million people on the move. 100,000 police cannot arrest 1 million people. It takes typically 6 police to arrest somebody, or in the case of my first arrest, 40 police. So, you know, if we take action, we not just can win, we will win. But it depends on you. It actually depends on you, not on me. It depends on you agreeing to take action when needed and drawing other people in. Okay. Now, we've got to also prepare for other things, because we know the vax story is running into trouble. We know that of people who die, 60% of them have actually been jabbed. People who die officially from COVID. Now look, the true figure, if it worked, would be 0%. So the jab does not work. The jab is killing people. Right, and the ratio of people jabbed to not jabbed who are dying from the virus is 9 to 1. 9 times as many people die who've been jabbed as people who are not jabbed. 9 times. And the ratio of people jabbed to not jabbed in the country in the same age group is 3 to 1. 3 to 1, only 3 to 1. So 9 divided by 3 is 3, okay? The children here should know that. Maybe the adults don't anymore because they watch television too much. But that means you're 3 times more likely to get seriously ill or die if you take the jab. So it's stupid to take the jab. Now, a lot of people are doing it because they're coerced and they want a holiday or something, But look, frankly, do not swap your passport to life, which is your immune system, for a vax passport, or on a holiday in Ibiza, which won't come anyway. It is stupid. Don't do it. And bear in mind, right now, they are after your children. They want to vax the children next. And above all, we must stop that. And if that means marching on the schools, marching on hospitals, grabbing those needles out of the hands of doctors, then we do it. And furthermore, I look forward to court cases where we arrest doctors, nurses, politicians for coercive jabbing